Alright, John, now it's your turn. I'm done being a responsible adult.
Oh no. I don't want to be responsible.
Do it!
Alright, well, since Brianna's given me the go ahead to be an adult, who's ready to have a bad time?
Yeah!
Let's go fight some abominations.
Last time, you were in London when the sirens went off, and you discovered something terrible within London, but you've been told by a mutual contact that you need to GTFO. Basically, just leave London to the professionals. You guys are being sent to save the world elsewhere.
A mutual contact who is Father Blackwell in mouse form may also have the exact opposite of a meet cute in an air raid shelter that it almost ended up with me dead.
Murder.
No one's dead.
And continuing the tradition of whenever someone remembers something, there's at least one person who dies.
It's been pretty rough. I do have a working knowledge of the nightmare, except I don't remember Basidiogre, I think. That was the only cutoff point.
Basidiogre doesn't make sense to you. You don't know
yes,
what it
the
means.
name.
Yeah, that's so terrible that you can't even comprehend it.
That's true. I did look it in the eye and it was terrifying. So.
Well, so at this point you guys have train tickets as planned by Father Blackwell to head to Scotland.
I think we left off we were on the train.
Yes, you had just gotten on the train. And you guys go ahead and sit down in your coach, and the train begins to leave the station. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to know what the hell's going on here, but I don't think anyone in this train car knows. Also, don't think we're drunk enough for that conversation.
You hear some squeaking and you see the Father Blackwell mouse just starting to explain everything to you, but you really wish you understood mouse.
Father? You're still a mouse.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Unfortunately, yeah, but speaking will not be the most effective way of getting us information. But I am very glad you are here, despite your current state, and I'm hoping we can reverse that, like some sort of fairy tale, because this is my life now, and I'm trying my best.
You see that mouse look at you in the eyes, and it nods, and just curls up in your lap.
Right, I feel like we could all use a drink. Right. Drinks.
Yes, drinks.
Right.
Finley's already pulling a
Is
flask.
there a drink station, bar, cart?
As you guys are even just thinking about it or talking about it, you hear the door open. Refreshments.
I'll take anything that is strong and make me forget the last 5 minutes, please.
Right, oi, love, you got some whiskey on the cart?
Yes, chilled?
Just leave the bowl here, and she'll put, I don't know, 20 pounds on the cart and take just the bottle and 4 glasses.
She doesn't say no. She hands you the glasses, she hands you the bottle, and she pours it for you guys, and then she just runs off.
I'll say Lizzie drops a couple more pounds. It's like a tip.
That's the one thing that I love about D&D and tabletop RPGs. Money is so ethereal. We really tip.
Tend to drastically overpay for things.
It's vibes, really.
So you guys have this whiskey, and you guys are free to do whatever you need. Alright. Anybody who's drinking the whiskey, I need you to roll me a constitution check.
I'll indulge. Squirts
no.
a normal constitution check or a
hubris.
spooky one?
A normal. Obviously.
I failed.
Oh no, it's spooky for you.
You know what? No, it's not. I'm going to use 2 luck points on a trivial
Where's my
constitution.
Oh yeah. Finley passed that so easily.
I'm going to spend 2 luck points to make that not a failure.
I just see it that after the glasses have been poured, Finley just leans over to the bottle and slowly brings that over to himself. and just starts chugging it.
Oh yeah.
I
just,
like how
all the way
we get the
down.
varying degrees of success here with Finley as a success, Freddie hard success, Lizzie extreme. So we all drink poor Gabriella.
Oh
at the
yeah,
table.
no, I'm barely holding it together. By the I don't know how much time has passed while we drink,
is
but I'm not
feeling
holding
great.
it together well.
I feel like it does not take long before Lizzie just is like pouring water in Gabriella's glass. 'Cause
Yeah, normally my problem is gambling, but having a presence of nightmares take over my body and cause me to, knife someone to death changes a person, I guess.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Not even hiding the fact that I'm pouring from like a flask of water.
I love this. I love that after a little bit of burn, it just starts to taste like water. It's so strange.
I know, isn't it?
Were you really a companion of my grandfather? Because you really can't drink much.
Yeah, no, we didn't have much time to do a lot of drinking for fun when I knew your grandfather.
Drinking was fun for him?
You know what? That's actually, I don't think so. Now that I look back,
It was
I
fun.
think it might have been a really unhealthy coping skill.
You sound so offended.
It was like that was.
I don't know about fun. It was, Yeah, no, we didn't do much drinking for fun, or for tactical means.
There we go. Now that sounds like my grandfather.
Tactical drinking.
Tactical.
There's a
drink,
horror
yeah,
in
that
front of me.
actually does sound
Sounds like a drink.
I was gonna say, I'm sure it would make, him see the horrors more effectively or something. I never quite got how he functioned.
So was his grandfather also connected with my father? And if so, how?
I don't know that one actually.
My grandpa was a very talented parapsychologist. He knew the occult very well, but he was always mocked in his community for why he drank, and my grandfather always told me a story of how he saw a horror take his own father. We always thought that it was a story. Now it's all making sense here with the little mouse that keeps trying to talk.
Yeah, I think I figured this out. Right, who's got a piece, like a pencil?
Billy had you do a really nice fountain pen. That was my grandfather's.
Well, I was thinking of breaking off the tip, and they can write with the tip, so I'm just gonna hand that back to you, mate.
But if this helps us with our goal, I think my papa would be more than happy to see it.
Lizzie just holds out like a couple of pencils.
At this moment, the car shakes. Anybody who's handing a pencil, the pencils drop. And then you guys are good to go back.
Should we ignore that? Because with all the recent activities, even something as simple as a simple drink or shaking could be monumentally bad. What do you say we go investigate?
Hello, can I
Yeah.
come in?
Oh, there it is.
The investigation has come to us.
Before I forget, quick question, John. Was Lizzie's dad always interested in the occult, or was that a newer thing?
It was a newer thing after Greenwheel started threatening him.
Cool, so I probably am not familiar at all with the fact that he was interested in the occult, so Lizzie is still stuck on that.
Yeah, I don't think Gabriella ever learned why he specifically reached out to. Oh my god, my brain is.
Deckard.
Deckard, thank you. I hear it in his voice is the best part. So like when I hear it, I have to like say it in his voice in my head. So I would not know. I think Gabriella wouldn't know specifically why Deckard was there, just that he was there.
And Finley does not believe in lying to you guys, so he's just going to be 100% honest with you. That doesn't help anything, holding anything back.
Yeah.
I have a letter here for a Gabriella Slaughter.
Oh.
Wait,
It's from a Wesley Amesley.
Oh.
So this is when Finley's going to look at Gabriella and do a finger to his mouth and go. And I think one of us should respond as Gabriella to say.
Yeah, it's a little
The
suspicious.
second Lizzie hears the name, she's just like, "You kidding me, right?"
No, it says Wesley Amesley, and it's sealed with a WA.
Right.
Gabriella like gestures for somebody else to open the door.
Okay, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be really funny. Finley goes and opens the door. Well, hello, I am Gabriella Sutterhouse.
Sounds good to me. She puts the letter in your hand and walks off with a couple more mail deliveries.
Oh, Dankeschön.
How do you know my brother?
It's not that. I need to guarantee that to stop. It's not that.
Okay, to be fair, that wasn't my first thought. He's a bit of a prick, and I feel like you have better taste than that, but...
Thank you. That was actually very nice of you. No, I'm glad we stand on the same footing as to feelings vis-a-vis Wesley Amesley.
So, Finley has an idea. He walks over to where the Father Blackwell Mouse is sleeping and holds the letter above him like, "Do you sense any creepiness, Mr. Mouse?"
The mouse sniffs it and shakes its head as it looks at you.
Finley gives a thumbs up. "I will like you now." And he hands the letter to Gabriella. This is none of my business.
It's a professional correspondence.
And I thought my last few jobs were weird.
I take out a little pocket knife and open the seal and check the letter.
Imagine if you opened it and you just smell like a little bit of cologne. It says, "My dearest Gabriella."
I throw it away.
Oh my!
Take sanity damage.
I've told him so many times this never works on anyone.
It's
but
the
he
thirst damage.
keeps doing it, and then people take advantage of him for his money.
Oh,
And he thinks I'm embarrassing.
well, let's.
What does he mean when he says he wants to drink your bathwater?
Oh, well, that is new.
And there's a bit about some toes. I mean, not to judge anyone.
No, I'm going to judge him just a little bit. And I shuffle the letter that was mistakenly dropped off. That was somebody's weird love note, and I throw that away. I open the actual letter.
Oh, so my friend did get this in some of his mail.
Someone else named Gabriella Slaughter.
Right.
Lizzie paid some of her friends to slip embarrassing things into her brother's mail to take him down a peg or two.
Oh no!
You read the letter,
This is amazing.
and all it says is duck.
I flip it on both sides. I hold it up to the
Nothing
light.
else.
Does any of us see the letter by chance?
Everyone, for a moment, I need everyone to get low to the ground right now.
And as you say this, the train
Finley ducks immediately.
explodes with a loud noise and shakes. And you all black out.
Oh my god!
I hate this.
My heart.
Oh, if Hesley's behind this, I'm stabbing him with a near sharp object. I don't care what it is.
I admire in season 2 your willingness to explode every set piece we wander into. Like this is a new level of like it's environmental hazards that are really going to get you in season 2. The train, the bunker, the blitz.
You know, it's shock and awe. It's explosive. This season brought to you by Michael Bay.
Oh man.
Yeah, last season it was tetanus that was going to kill you. This season is the explosions.
I was gonna say, like, we were over here like devastated by a broken bone for like multiple episodes, and now we're just getting into train crashes.
It explosions back to. I just see Finley now like.
Are we okay? Like, do we have to roll? Are we good?
You're about to have to roll.
Yay!
Oh boy.
Okay.
I need each of you to roll me Constitution checks,
Sure do.
Again.
Hurrah! Another
and I need
success.
heart successes.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, well, I guess
Boo,
I did have a
that's
chance to. I did have a chance to duck faster than everybody else.
That was only a regular success for Finley.
Oh, jeez.
How much luck do I have? I don't think I have enough to make it.
I definitely don't. My luck pool is very small.
Oh
Oh,
Start with Finley.
Yay.
You look at the letter, and it says duck. It processes in your brain, but it processes it too late.
Oh.
And you hear the explosion. You feel the jolt, and you try and dive for the floor, but not before the glass in the window breaks, and you feel shards of glass enter into your body in multiple places. You take 3 damage as you hit your head on the ground and are knocked out.
'Tis only a flesh.
Alright, Gabriella, you see Duck, and you start getting down as you start saying, we should all get down. And because of this, you manage to get out of this unscathed. Although you are knocked out, you are knocked unconscious. You take no damage, though. You come back sooner, and your ears are ringing, and you see the bodies around you.
Oh.
Lizzie,
How dead am I?
you look at the letter, and you're just, what is he playing at now? And it doesn't click in your head. You don't get down. You just stand there as all of a sudden there's a jolt, there's an explosion, and you get thrown against the wall. You hit the ground, and then you're thrown into a suitcase. You take 5 damage. You currently have a broken arm and a couple of broken ribs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Freddy.
Hey, how you doing?
Much better than
How
you're
dead am I?
doing.
That's not hard.
It's really not.
You're holding the mice, and you stand up to look at the letter as well. But as you stand up, you hear the explosion, the train rocks, and you get thrown about. You feel the glass break as you go through it and out into the grass field beyond.
I'm in danger.
You take 7 damage.
Cool.
Once again, Freddy is in danger and very separate from the group.
Cool. Guys, this is bad.
How bad?
Just a touch.
Just a wee bit.
So, let's say if I had 11 hit points, I might be down to 4.
Oh.
I have
bad.
5.
You have broken leg, broken arm, ribs, and
Ooh.
you are bleeding profusely.
Radical, dudes. This is why you wear a helmet when you surf.
They are currently unconscious.
The cult is a lot more. Oh, no, wait, that's not true. They chased us down with like cars and like bat creatures last time. They were pretty hands-on too.
So, Gabriella, you are coming to, and you see 2 bodies next to you. The mice seem unscathed, and Bosco is licking at your face.
Oh,
There's a huge gash
oh God.
in the compartment door as you see outside, and you see what looks to be Freddy's body laid out in the grass.
Oh, no, not like this. Okay, and I sort of hoist myself up and kind of shuffle over to try and hopefully do some medical anything.
Okay, so you're going over to Freddy?
Yeah.
Okay, you walk over to Freddy, and they are very much in a bad state. You see blood spilling out of their chest, out of their arm, and their head. They are in a critical state.
Okay. I just have to breathe. Oh, I did all that firearms training and I didn't bother to pick up any first aid.
Life-saving in a different way, huh?
Yeah. I'm going to attempt a first aid.
I love that now that our characters have the ability to shoot things. All of our problems cannot be shot.
Well, okay, you could shoot Freddy, and that solved the problem.
I did okay. Yeah, I did okay with my first aid, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that one to you. I didn't declare what you needed first.
Oh, sorry. I asked.
No, you're good. You're good. The first aid is successful. You managed to bandage them up. You use part of your shirt to go ahead and get their head bandaged, and you bandage their arms and their chest, and they're stabilized. You know that they won't lose any more hit points from bleeding.
Okay.
But they do need a hospital stat.
Oh. I look around to see who else is around and up, if that is even the case.
Doesn't look like there's anybody. You seem to be the only one who's gotten out of this unscathed.
Oh.
You see a fire starting on one of the cars, and it's spreading.
Oh, no. Okay, there's no one else around.
I need you to roll me a constitution check real quick.
Yeah. Failure.
Your head it's ringing, and you think you might be at least lightly concussed, but the adrenaline is still going. It's not that far off of a success.
Okay. I checked to see, like, if there's any... If I were to try to lift Freddy, would I need I forget what they're called. Would I need a thing, like, where you have a stretcher? Something, a stretcher-like, or could I lift them with, like, one arm and, like, kind of carry them away from the train?
They are far enough away from the train that you don't really need to move them at the moment.
Okay.
It's the other two in the train that you should probably look out for.
Yeah, okay. I turn to Bosco. Okay. We're gonna find the other two. We're gonna pull them out. Okay?
Bosco barks, and the mice, they scurry over to Lizzie, and they start trying to drag her shirt, but they realize that they are very, very small.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of tentatively try to walk over to Lizzie and check the damage, so to speak.
She is also bleeding. She needs some first aid as well. Since it was a success for Freddy, go ahead as well.
Alright. I don't think I'm not that good at first aid.
Would you like to try and push the roll?
So you're gonna have to reacquaint me with pushing. How does that work?
So you need to tell me a good reason why what you're doing for the second roll is going to help. It can be double-edged, it cannot be. But if you succeed, it succeeds. If you fail, something bad happens.
Given there's a train car about to explode, I'm not gonna take that risk because I'm not confident in a 30. So instead, I'm just gonna hope that somebody else can do first aid and try to pull Lizzie out of the fire, likely making some of the bleeding worse because I did fail the first aid.
As you start to try and pull her out, you realize that she's stuck on a rod.
Oh, fucking hell.
She loses 1 health point.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay. I push against the rod. I'm not very
Roll
strong.
strength to me.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, it's not happening.
You try and push against the rod, and it's not moving. At this point, Finley, you wake up.
So, am I finally awake?
You are finally awake, Skyrim version.
Did someone get the name of that car that hit me? Who's with Finley right now? Am I by myself?
You are in the car with Gabriella and Lizzie.
And I'm watching Gabriella hurt Lizzie even more. Oh, great.
She's trying.
What happened, Gabriella? Oh, wait. Answers come later. Let me help.
Train exploded. Please help.
Coming now.
You stand up. Roll me a Constitution check.
Success.
All right.
Hey.
you stave off any of the pain right now. You're not going to be bleeding out. You're not going to be hurting too bad. You probably need to get your wounds doctored, but at the same time, you're fine. You move over to Gabriella, and you see the state that Lizzie is in right now. You know that you're going to have to push the rod out.
Okay. We're going to need to push the rod out first before we can even think of moving her. Lizzie? This might hurt.
Lizzie's unconscious.
Yes, I say I'm not conscious in the slightest.
Oh, she's going to hit us when we do this.
I'll take the hate on the chin at this point.
Okay.
I feel like I'm about to pass out soon. Let's go.
Alright, so on 3, let's do this.
1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
Okay, go ahead and roll that strength check. Whoever's going to roll it is getting a bonus.
I got a hard success.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna
Alright.
make an attempt. I'm gonna goof it up.
So, you manage to get the rod out of her, and you pick her up and take her out of the car, and you see the fire coming, and at this point there's another explosion from the engine.
And while we're carrying her away, Finley starts to tear at his jacket because I'm going to tourniquet that leg.
Okay, roll me first aid.
Good choice. Good choice.
Because I'm just thinking, it's like, ooh, that might have been close to an artery. Success!
Alright, you put the tourniquet around her arm.
Woo!
Her leg isn't hurt all that much. The rod was in her arm anyways.
Gotcha.
So you managed to wrap the tourniquet around, and the bleeding is stopped. Before this, though, Lizzie does lose another HP.
I was trying to keep it from that. Dang.
I'm at 3 nail size, it's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, at least we stopped the bleeding for now. That's all. That's what matters.
Yes. It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine enough.
No, wait. No. We need to look on. We need to be a little positive. It is fine. We just need to find our other new friend and find our little mice. Where are the mice?
I look around.
The mice are riding Bosco right now.
Okay, good. Okay, they're there.
Finley just looks at them and just goes, I really wish I was a dog or a mouse right now.
I know, that would be a pleasant change from where we're at right now.
So, let's just... Oh dear, if Lizzie was like this, I fear for our last companion. We must make haste.
You're looking around, and there's no one coming out of these cars. Would you like to try and go in and see if you can pull other people out?
I'm still, mobile enough, I think. So I'm gonna go check on one of the cars that's not on fire, at least.
Okay. You look in the car. Do you go in, or do you just look in through the...
Oh, I checked the door to make sure it's not stuck or anything, but I am gonna peek into the window.
The door opens, it slides. You peek in the windows, and you see people. They seem unconscious.
Okay. Alright.
You're pretty sure that the people at the front of the train are toast.
Yeah, those cars are very on fire. Is there any danger that the fire is gonna spread?
It is spreading. It is spreading car to car.
Okay. Other cars. Okay. I start moving into the cart to shake some people awake.
You start shaking them awake. For some of them, nothing happens. You check their vitals, and they are gone.
Oh.
I need you to roll sanity.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, no.
For our listeners, that was an 88 out of 38. We should...
Poorly done.
You, roll a d4.
Will do. Rolled a 2.
You take 2 sanity loss.
Okay. It's just a train derailment.
Alright. There are a few, and they leave the train, and They get over to where Freddy and where Finley and Freddy are with Lizzie's body. And you managed to get Thane, and only 4 people were alive out of what you believe to be was a couple hundred.
Oh. Jeez. Okay. After all of that, I finally just sit in the grass and like lie back and let some of the air, I guess, I don't know, like just not be in action mode for 2 seconds.
Alright, you go ahead and you sit down, and
Oh, jeez.
you're watching everything kind of start burning. In this moment of peace, though, you just close your eyes and you... Let's see.
Don't like that.
You think back. And you go back to the day you first met Bosco. He was a little puppy. How did you meet him?
I want to say I just moved to London at that point, and I was like relatively new to the area, so I figured I'd need some kind of guard animal. It'd be like a safe thing to have, and I guess the setup was like I was kind of scouring the neighborhood and like asking who knew like a good place to find pets that were like of effective security guard type of thing, and just without really looking, I ended up finding an alleyway where there was like a little puppy. And I think in the moment, Gabriella probably thought, like, this isn't what I'm looking for, but there's no reason you should be left out like this. And I coaxed him out of the hiding place and, like, took him up.
Go ahead and roll me a sanity check.
That's a failure.
Roll me a d10.
3.
You recover 3 sanity,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
but that memory is purged from your head.
No! That's so much worse! Yeah, no, I just kind of sit with it, and I get up and feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what.
Bosco comes over to you and starts licking your face.
Oh, there you are. Good boy. I scratch behind his ears.
You guys are sitting out for a little bit. Lizzie,
Yes.
you come to in so much pain. You feel something tight around your arm. Where the pain is really focused, you also feel it hurts to breathe. It hurts so much. You just feel really drained. You've lost a lot of blood. As you get up, Finley is there with you.
I just hear a sudden. Ow. What the hell happened?
Welcome back to the waking world, dreamer.
Can I go back to bed? This sucks.
No, trust me, I would like to go back to sleep, but I don't think that would be very good. You most likely have a concussion.
Among other things.
The train exploded? Seeing as how what your father and my grandfather were getting involved in, this only makes sense.
How the hell did my brother know about it? That was my question. How?
As you're looking at the train, it's all on fire right now.
Yeah, she's not even trying to fully sit up. She's like just like propped up enough on the one working arm, and then just kind of like lays back down.
Finley, you look at the train, everything's on fire right now, and the sun's beginning to set.
Oh, dear.
Freddy, you come to as well.
Yeah, I'm assuming in a ton of pain, vision swimming.
Oh, you read my mind.
Yeah, probably just. Angelica. And tries to sit up and then
Easy. Just don't try. Don't try it. Lizzie's like laying on the ground, turned around to look at you. The train exploded.
I was on the bench.
Please don't move too much. You'll only aggravate your injuries worse.
Shoot me.
Are you alright in Gabriella?
I believe me and Gabriella are the two that are the least injured of our group.
Finley, you still have glass protruding out of your chest.
Yes, that's what's alarming.
Just wait, this is the non-injured on that. Ow.
You should probably do something about that, but get someone else to do it.
Exactly, that's... I do believe that I would only make things worse if I tried to remove it. But it is going to be approaching dusk soon, and I hate to say this, but you two are in no shape to travel. We must find you a safe place so you can hold up while me and Miss Slaughter go find a city.
You hear one of the people who Gabriella pulled out of the train. It looks like there's a town not far from here.
Oh, thank goodness, Deus Ex
Okay.
person.
That's a huge plus, thank you.
Also, I feel like somebody would have noticed the train being late or exploding at some point, so they would come to investigate.
It looks like the lights are on out there. Finley, you stand up and you see beyond a large cornfield. This looks to be, lights in the distance. A town.
Now, as you just said, it would be pretty hard to miss a train exploding. The only thing I fear is, what if the first people to come are those that caused this? And they're only looking to finish what they've started.
Not only that, I need to have a very important discussion with your brother on how he knew that was going to happen.
Can I be there? I want to slap him and possibly stab him.
Oh, good. Okay, we're on the same page.
Please don't, he is our only lead.
That's true. We need to talk to him first.
Didn't say I'd stab him anywhere vital.
You hear a gun lock and load.
And there it is. There it
Oh,
is.
for
Oh.
And
fuck's
you
sake.
you turn around and you see well, I don't know how you do it on the main island out here, but if we got a problem, we usually figure it out. You see this Australian man stand up. I'm going out there and I'm going to see if there's anybody in that town. If they start shooting at me first, I'm gonna give them what for.
That's a good way to end up dead, but I'm not exactly in a position to stop you.
Sir, please do not do that. I know this just sounds like the ravings of a madman, but what if the entire town is, so to say, going to shoot at you and do like the OK Corral, like the Americans say? So I don't think...
This is not the Wild West. An entire town is not going to shoot at one person.
And did you think a train would explode?
No! A lot of things have happened today that I did not think were going to happen.
So would it be that far-fetched to believe an entire town would possibly be against us?
Well, that town is going to have medical supplies that we need for our people here, so we're going regardless.
You four go ahead and stay put then.
No, I'm going to be going with you. I'm just trying to paint what's waiting for us.
Well, we don't need any loonies going with us, so with all due respect, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you here.
Oh, I guess we'll make our own way then. Best of luck.
They all band together, and you see the party walk off into the corn rows.
The corn!
Yeah, no, they're probably all going to die
Most
knowing
likely, yes.
what's happened with everyone that's encountered us in the past 12 hours.
That's not fair. That sounds like it's our fault.
Roll spot hidden.
For who?
Oh boy, spot hidden.
Gabriella and Finley.
Fair.
Yay.
Lizzie's still on the ground.
I'm actually okay at spot hidden.
That's a
Give it shot.
success. 65 out of
Hard
65.
success. Special eyes.
You look out into the corn, and as the sun is setting, you see a scarecrow overlooking the field.
Miss Gabriella, how much would you like to wager that scarecrow is going to start moving?
I like that you're already really on board with the spooky stuff happening. This is like the reverse of what happened last time, where I was not on board.
Miss Gabriella, you met my grandfather.
Yes, I'm, again, very sorry.
It is all right. But there is no reason for me to doubt anything when, just as the great Sherlock Holmes would say, when the improbable seems impossible, the impossible is the answer.
Well, I take out my I take out my gun and I wait and I like hold it, but I'm not gonna aim it at the scarecrow. I'm just gonna like have it on hand.
Do you look in the direction of the scarecrow?
I mean, that's how
Yes.
I saw it. Yeah.
At this point, Lizzie's just looking over at Freddy. Do you think we're in hell? I think we might be in hell right now.
Sixth circle, maybe.
Freddy.
Yes.
Freddy, can you roll me a constitution check?
Oh boy.
There have never been any downsides to that before.
Hey.
Hey.
Yay!
That's an extreme success. Go add 1 HP.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
You're gonna need it.
Oh god. Cool. Freddy just kind of turns to the side and hawks something, and looks like she's breathing a little. They're breathing a little better after that, and just kind of lays back. Alright. Sorry, that was gross, but I feel better, guys. Just a weak thumbs up.
You're able to stand now.
Oh goody. Yeah. Just cradling side.
Your leg is rough to stand on. You have to limp. Your movement's going to be reduced down to 4.
Okay.
Actually 3, sorry.
I can stand at least, and she'll just be leaning very heavily on her good leg.
Alright.
Lizzie's still just laying on the ground.
Can I try and help Lizzie up?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Roll strength, and I need a extreme success.
That's fair. Nope.
Ooh. You try and help her up.
That's big fail.
You would have to put too much pressure onto your other leg. You decide it's probably not the best.
I think I'll just stay here for now.
Yeah, good idea.
As you are thinking about this, you hear a scream off in the corn.
Anyone who's seen any scary movie knows better than to go into cornfields at night.
It's not the 60s yet.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, there haven't been too many of those yet.
No.
You know, I read
Now I want to do a little history
pamphlet.
dive.
There was a boy or something in the store. His name was Isaac or something. It's corn. It's weird. I don't know. It was a weird pamphlet. Just don't
We're
go in the
breaking
corn.
the timeline.
As you guys look back over to where that scream came from, roll me a spot hidden.
I don't think I can stand yet, so I'm still just staring up at the sky like, why is this happening?
Oh, fun fact, horror movies did exist during World War II. They were just added, they introduced like weird propaganda to it
Yeah.
because of the war.
Cool.
So Bela Lugosi like
Of
showed up
course.
as Dracula during the Blitz. Ooh.
Woo!
Alright, Freddy. You don't see a scarecrow that they were talking about earlier.
Hmm.
Right. Was that supposed to move? And she'll point. I'm assuming like the stand it was on is still there.
Oh yeah.
And she'll point at the empty stand, and they just kind of look like,
It just looks like an empty cross.
Are we able to move? Is that a thing we can do, or are we stuck here for now?
You're free to move wherever you want to go. You could walk all the way back to London for all I care.
Can I stand?
That's more what I was asking. Is our injured parties able to move?
The less injured people can definitely shoulder without having to roll.
Okay.
Yes, it's I'm at 3 hit points. I don't
All
think
right.
I'm not getting anywhere on my own.
I'm not the strongest, but I can shoulder either Lizzie or Freddy.
I feel like, Gabriella, you help Freddy, and Finley, can you help me? That might be the best allocation of strength.
Okay, come on, Freddy, let's go.
Yes. I have you covered.
Which way are you going? Are you going north to where the next station is, or are you walking back to London?
We should probably go to the town, even if it's bad news, because we need to rate their medical supplies.
Let's just go not through the cornfield.
Yeah, let's avoid the nightmare cornfield if we can.
Exactly.
All right. So you guys are You guys are gonna try and walk through along the tracks.
For now, if stuff gets weird, I'm sure we'll probably have to.
Oh, I promise it will.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get weird.
To the safety of the corn.
All right. So you guys walk along the tracks. The movement is super slow, just because Lizzie is having it rough. Lizzie, I need you to roll me Constitution.
Come on, dice. Come on, dice. Hooray! I succeed.
All right. You won't be losing any more HP off of those wounds.
Woo!
Hooray! I have 3 left.
You guys basically just stumble forward along. You get to the part where the engine exploded, and you guys navigate through that slowly, and you guys keep walking, and
Take, like, torches with us or something.
you can't find any.
We can't find any
Oh,
wood that
jeez.
we can stick in.
I mean, that won't make a great torch anyway. I can check my inventory, but I don't think I have one on me.
The only light you guys have going forward is the train light, which is still
Oh,
mysteriously on.
yeah, I don't have a torch on me, but I do have a Walther P38. Feels good to have, you know?
Just feels safe to have.
It feels safe. Compared to last time, it feels safe.
Who has the highest strength?
Not me.
My strength is 60.
Finley has 70.
Oh, yeah.
Finley, you feel like you could probably yoink that train light.
Excellent.
Oh, cool. Like a burnt out husk of the engine and then a big flashlight on the front.
Go ahead and roll me a strength.
Success.
Yay!
Alright, you grab it.
Yes.
The next thing you hear is the earth shaking.
Oh.
You have been listening to Beyond the Crumbling Veil, a Call of Cthulhu 7e actual play podcast by Styx Helix Productions, as part of Pseudonym Social, a creative podcast network changing reality one story at a time. If you're enjoying this show, please consider leaving us a review on iTunes or Podchaser or wherever you're listening to help other people find this lovely spooky tale. Beyond the Crumbling Veil is DM'd by John Voman of Styx Helix Productions, with Brian as Finley Jaeger Lazarus, Ian Ramos as Gabriella Slaughter, Fennec Foxfire as Frederica Newman, and Brianna Jean as Charlene Elizabeth Amesley. The show is also produced by Brianna Jean. If you don't want to wait to find out what happens next, you can get early access to our episodes by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/pseudonymsocial. You can also find out more information about our other shows at pseudonymsocial.com and support our various productions.